You're welcome back. You are asked to differentiate, integrate this, sorry. So this is integration. Before we start, I need to introduce something to you. For you to understand what is actually going on here, this x to the power of 3 can be written, this 4 over x to the power of 3 can be written as 4x to the power of minus 3. Yes, following the law of indices, you are told that 1 over, for example, x to the power of 2 is x to the power of minus 2. That is, if we want to write it in this form, we are going to remove 1 over and we are going to introduce negative sign. So this is exactly what I did here. Okay, plus 2x dx. All right, now what do we do next? Sorry, this dx is actually for these two terms. We are going to separate them. These two terms, we are going to separate them because we are integrating them separately. So we are going to have integral of 4x to the minus of 3 dx, okay, plus integral of 2x dx. Okay, at this point, let's start our integration proper. At this point, what do you do next? We start integration, and for us to integrate, for those of you that are hearing of integration for the first time, this is integration. For example, if we have 2x to the power of 2, we are not really interested in this 2. We are only interested in the power of our x. That is what we are making use of. The power of our x is our point of what? Interest. So we are going to add 1 to the power of our x. So in this case, we are adding 1 to 2. Divide it by what? The new power. So the new power now is 2 plus 1. So you add 1 to your power, the power of your x or y or t, depending on your variable, and you also divide by what? The new power. So we are going to apply this to what we have here. So to integrate this now, we are going to have 4x to the power of minus 3 plus 1. We have to add 1 to what? The power of our x. And we are going to divide by our new power, which is minus 3 plus 1. All right? Plus, then the same thing with this. Yes, I know some of you will be like, there is no power. X doesn't have any power, but x actually have a power. Now, what is the power of x? The power of x is 1. Yeah, even though it's not there, it is 1 because x to the power of 1 is still x. So what we actually have here is 2x to the power of 1. So to integrate this, remember that the power is our point of what? Interest. That is what we are interested in. So it's going to be 1. It already has 1 as power. So we are going to add 1 to the power and we are going to divide by the new power, which is 1 plus 1. Then we add c, which is constant of what? Our integration. So what do we do next? The next thing we need to do is we need to solve what we have here. So this is going to be 4x minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2 over minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. All right, plus we have 2x to the power of what? 2. 2x to the power of 2 divided by 2 plus c. Very interesting, right? So at this point, what do we do? Notice that this 2 can divide itself. 1. Divide this 4 to give you what? 2. So you have 2x to the power of minus 2 all over minus 1. All right, all over minus 1. Plus this 2, we cancel this 2. We are left with what? X to the power of 2 plus c. What do we do next? This minus 1, when it divides what we have here, we are going to have minus 2x to the power of minus 2 plus x to the power of 2 plus c. Now, this particular solution is right. Okay, if you have watched to this extent, I think it's time for you to click on the follow button, all right, so that you will not miss my next video. All right, this particular solution is correct, but assuming this is an objective question, there is possibility that this is not going to be the solution. All right, this is not what they will bring out. So what else do you think this might be resolved into? We can write this as what? Minus 2 over x squared. Yes, we can bring this x to the power of minus 2 down by removing the negative sign. Yeah, plus x squared plus c. So these two and this one, both of them are what? The correct solutions. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish to see you next time. Bye.